Now, even before the Grenfell Tower inquiry has got underway properly, there's growing pressure on the judge leading it to step down. Labour MP for Kensington, Emma Dent-Coad, says Sir Martin Moore-Bick lacks credibility with the local residents. And the London Mayor, Sadiq Khan, has also warned that he urgently needs to improve relations with the community. Our home editor, Mark Easton, has been getting the views of residents and politicians alike.
Grenfell Tower is black with urgent and unanswered questions. The community in its shadow seeks answers, but many say they don't have confidence in the man the Prime Minister's appointed to head the public inquiry. Sir Martin Moore-Bick, Cambridge-educated and called to the bar in 1969, is a former judge. But his professional and establishment credentials don't impress the area's local Labour MP, who says he should quit now.
We don't have anybody we can trust there, and some of the groups are refusing to cooperate with the inquiry. And what kind of inquiry is that? There's no inquiry at all if people refuse to cooperate with them, and I understand that. These people have been totally let down and betrayed.
Justice is too high in demand. Just hear the truth.
Close to the tower, I met Chris, a local charity worker who lost a close friend in the fire. His views reflect those of many here.
If we can get someone that can empathize or understands the feeling of the people they are representing and the people they are going to interview, because he's going to interview witnesses, he needs to know where they are coming from. If he doesn't have that kind of background, it'd be difficult for him to start to even begin to imagine.
The London Mayor, Sadiq Khan, echoed by Labour's leader Jeremy Corbyn, is not calling for the inquiry head to go, but says he must win the community's confidence. Former Attorney General Dominic Grieve believes Sir Martin must be allowed to get on with the job.
I think we should just be a little bit careful about reacting and saying that somebody else has got to be provided. And as I say, the problem is, once we start going down this road, there's potentially no stopping it.
This community has long felt marginalised from those who have power over them. Respect and trust are always in short supply, and this tragedy has served to diminish those priceless commodities still further. In one of the flats right beneath the tower, I met Benazir, a mum with a couple of preschool kids who's also a local Labour councillor.
Did you say, Mum, where you're going?
She says the borough's Conservative leader, newly appointed, also faces an uphill struggle to win the trust of people in this ward.
Why would anything change now? I mean, will it change?
Well, a fire might change things.
Well, I would hope so. But I'm quite doubtful, because I already feel like they're going to cover up a lot of things.
This is a community still grieving, still in shock.
And it's hard, as a mum, to imagine what the parents went through when the fire was coming. And I know some people who were on the phone to people in that fire. And they said, the fire's coming, we can't get out.
The physical and emotional needs of those touched by the tragedy are still being dealt with. The Grenfell Fire Response Team said today it has now fulfilled the promise to rehouse all those made homeless by the tragedy within 3 weeks. But this family, currently in a hotel, say the flat they've been offered is too small and too far away.
I told you I'm not going nowhere from this area. I'm not going from this area. And then they offer you, you don't like it, you take, you don't like it, you take it, you don't like it, you don't take it, you're going to be on the street. There's no more of that. There's no more.
Building the strength and trust needed to move forward from this tragedy is going to take courage and commitment. Mark Easton, BBC News, North Kensington.